Good evening. Hello, welcome everyone to my channel. Hi, I'm Steve. This is welcome. Hi. This is my channel. I look like Darman with a hat on. Hey there, Darman fam. Welcome to tonight's live stream. I'm just chilling in my mansion, and I don't have any water. I wasn't able to take a shower this morning or do anything to get cleaned up. I feel scuzzy. I feel oogie. I don't like going on stream unshowered. This stinks. I'm waiting on the... So, I don't know, like 4 or 5 in the afternoon yesterday, I get a knock on my door. I know, no advance warning. And it's the guy that was working on my aircon. He's like, "Well, what's up with the water?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What's up with the water?" I don't know. He walks in the bathroom. He turns the sink on. He turns the shower on. He farts around for a minute. He says, "Okay." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I wake up this morning and I got no water. Yeah, I stink. All right, so if you're watching this and you haven't seen my stream before, what do? I watch home shopping channels, and I react to it. It's like a reaction channel, but it's live, and instead of like movies or music or something, it's stupid shit, like home shopping channels and other things that I can't even, just weird shit, okay? We watch it, we make jokes, we play games. And when I say we, I'm talking about chat. I'm talking about the live stream interactive experience. So if you enjoy what you see, why don't you do yourself a favor? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I'm not going to make it through this intro without another sip of coffee. Yeah, do that. And then, like, be a part of everything or something, okay? That's too much to ask. You can always hit the like button. It helps out the channel. I appreciate it. That's the intro. Thanks for listening to it. Thanks for your patience, everybody in chat, for me taking a little while getting started here. Who we have over here? We got Marcia, we got Pool, we got Melinda, we got Larry, we got Thomas, we got On the 86, we got Amanda. Did I say Melinda already? Can I even do my Dennis Basso? My sinuses may not allow me to do my Dennis Basso. JRB, hello. Dead Space, hello. Giants fan, hello. Hello, everyone. Every bun? I was going to say everybody and everyone, and it came out every bun. That's the kind of, that's what you're in for tonight. I hope you enjoy it. You missed the Reddit post that said anything about me being mean. Well, mean is not the same as being funny. It's not the same. When you're mean, it's not the same as when you're funny. Is what I've come to learn.
At 7 o'clock, and right, Alan, some of our choices are getting scary limited. So if you
well, I'll tell you what's getting scary is that every Hollywood actress that I've had a crush on at some point in my young adulthood is now hawking shit on QVC. All of my favorites. Seriously, Parker Posey is the only one left. This stinks. Okay, I think it was one of the recent videos. I was just browsing the QVC subreddit. Did anybody... I don't think anyone... Whoever said that never replied to my reply. I don't understand that. Like, you're calling me out. You're pretty much talking right at me, right? When you're like, that's not funny, man. It's just mean. Meanwhile, look at all these other posts on here. Somebody making fun of Dennis Basso for invading personal space, which, of course, is true. Should be pointed out. Should be ridiculed. Like, what are you doing here, bud? What are you doing here, bud? The the like to dislike ratio went from 2 to 0 on my response. I don't know. No reply. Nobody gives a shit. That's what I mean. Nobody gives enough of a shit. Like you know, go go criticize somebody who doesn't have any. I guess Shawn could say the same about me when I'm poking fun at him, but I don't know. At least I'm trying to make it funny. I don't know. Yeah, subreddit. What are you gonna do? Mary's got a bedroom toy. Oh, right, in the thumbnail. Okay, what's going on today?
You want the D, very limited. And the medium that I'm wearing, we've had 17,000 ordered. We're down to the last 3,000 in the medium. That's $132 worth of vacation.
I heard a woo in the background.
Like I was saying, because I did all my makeup with this, and I'm like, honestly, all you'd need is mascara.
Yeah.
And this in a little bag.
Yeah, that's all you need, Jane. That's why you spackle on 27 different products an hour.
And take me anywhere, and maybe just
all
my
you need
backpack,
is
'cause
just.
I don't care, because I look like I was just on vacation.
Laura and I were talking in the salon, and we were watching you with Naomi, and we were saying how good you look. And that's how I feel like everybody has been saying
looks so
about
good.
all the hosts today, because we're all bronzed up from Laura Geller. And
We're all bronzed up.
speaking of,
You get a tan. You get a tan.
how we get our bodies that way is through this from Isle of Paradise. And I think tanning feels so intimidating sometimes because there's mousses and sprays.
What's this John Waters talk? I'm seeing some talk about John Waters. I'm the resident expert on John Waters. Baltimore legend John Waters. What's shaking? Did ScarJo finish? Yes. I'm gonna go on a limb and say yes.
And there's drops, and if you don't know, because it feels overwhelming, it can just feel like maybe I'm gonna skip that because it's a lot. There is no easier way to tan than Isle of Paradise in what you're.
Yeah, that was for polyester. That was a gimmick for polyester, which came out in theaters before I was old enough to really. The first John Waters movie I had a chance to see in the theater was Hairspray, which is like next generation John Waters. I miss that. All the John Waters that made John Waters I didn't see until, I got into my teens and started looking into cool shit. Like, movies that include lobster rape and what have you. Oh, that John Waters. Okay. I guess I'm going to whip out a bingo card. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Look, here's the deal. No water. My face is a mess. I feel like shit. I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know. That's the deal. Hey, Mr. Eggman. Or we could just we could act out pink flamingos. I'll be divine. We can just do like we can do a pink flamingos play. I would love that. Like if Hairspray was made into a Broadway musical, why can't they do that with the other John Waters stuff? Because that stuff I could really see lighten up Broadway. Shawn has a new video. Okay, we can start off with that. That's a way to. Excuse me. That's a way to. You said last night that Lauren was wearing something tight. And then I never went. So I guess it was from. Is this it? Is this the one from yesterday? What's today? Is this the one I missed?
Clean, we have that. So that's coming up to start us off today. So again, it's something you saw
Is
yesterday.
that denim? Is that a
We wanna bring it back 'cause
skin-tight
I know
denim
that I did find out
dress?
till after the show that it got swapped. So we're going to bring that back to you. Plus, we have a diamond feed.
How is that like structurally possible? Wow. I mean, Not you don't got room to breathe.
It's not yellow, but white diamonds. So we're going
Don't
to bring
bother
you, yes,
trying to sit down. Nothing.
our 1 carat yellow. But
If you're cough, you're finished.
we also have a 1 carat white diamond round brilliant that is in the bridge. I know that Mary was asking for this one, and Mary, it is here. So, Mary, if you are with us, I know. Well, actually, she said
Okay,
she'd be
it's a
probably
denim
with us in the
print.
first half hour. So we'll get to that
Well,
shortly.
it looks more like denim than everything on the QVC.
We're going to bring that out. It's our 1 carat diamond in a
Melanie.
bridge.
Sorry.
How do you
Hey,
like
Melanie.
the sound of free gold? And free
I
diamonds.
almost said Melania.
And about a carat
I got
of free
triggered.
diamonds to go with your 1 carat center stone. That's what we're going to do.
All right, good to see you there. Good to see you. Got the, yeah. Tell me about it, stud. Lauren, I got chills and they are multiplying. Before I lose control, I'm going to go ahead and hang out with Shawn. That's the best way to regain control. Checking in with Shawn. Okay, everybody, we got, is he like fighting the power? What's with the fist raise? What is this? Is Shawn part of the revolution? Shit. Nobody told me. All right, here's the deal. Shawn does a weekly show where he sells gems. He's a gem collector. And he takes a long-ass time to sell his stuff. So we play a little game where when we check in every week with one of his uploads, we try to guess what minute of the broadcast Shawn begins to sell his first item of the show. Now, that minute occurs, or that moment occurs, when the price tag is visible on the screen for said first item. So, yes, that's your job. Figure it out. When will the first item be sold? I just typed in my guess. I will leave it up to you guys to type in yours. There are 19 people here right now. Wow, that's a nice crowd. Hey, 19 people. You got me feeling better than I do. I feel like shit, but boy, it's nice to see a good crowd. Won't you do me a favor? If you're here right now and you haven't hit that like button, while we're waiting on this game to get going, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button for me? How about the channel? Right now I see 12. Now I see 13. See, somebody is being very kind. You could be the next person. You could be the next one. You just hit that like button. It's just below your screen. All right. That's enough begging for one night. Hey, you know when? Nanu. You just walked in on a bidding war. You have to guess what minute of Gem Collectors with Shawn's latest broadcast that he actually starts to sell something. As you can see, guesses range anywhere from the upper 20s to the lower 50s. And JRB is going over an hour in. Wow. That's ballsy. That's ballsy. I respect it, though. All right. Well, I guess that pretty much does it. 20 people here right now. 20 people. Hi. I'm nervous. I've never had such a crowd. What do I do? I guess I check in with Shawn.
Get professional email from GoDaddy.
No thanks.
To Gem Collectors with Shawn, of course.
All right. Again, what is he like a professional archer? What is this patch? Like, isn't this... Don't you wear this like for archery to like rest the crossbow on?
Of course, and
Or not the whatever, the bow.
I say, of course, because many of you are here every week. I am that Shawn. And,
Hi, Shawn. Hi, that Shawn.
7 years, I think, coming up by the end of April.
The 7-year itch. You ought to get that looked at, Shawn.
And then, prior to that, 9 years, a live show here at Gem Shopping. Of course, it's easy to do 16 years here when the network has been here for 26 years.
It's a 26-year network. God, he's always bragging about how long this show's been around. 7-year jock itch.
And that's a lot. That's a lot to say. So
Wait, there's like moving shadows. There's ghosts.
that's
What's
that's
this
a lot.
going on back here?
That's,
What's that?
That's a lot to say. So
What was
working
that
with
apparition?
A fantastic crew, and when you work with them year after
Hey, Lizzie, can you blame them?
year after year, it can be fun, it can be stressful, but in the
It's hard to tell if his junk is a stalagmite or a stalactite, because sometimes it's pointing upward, sometimes it's pointing down.
end, we are all good friends, and that makes it a lot easier. And when you have a stressful day, well, by the end of it, everyone's yucking it up. So kind of
I love to yuck it up. I'm a yucker upper, aren't I? That's what I do. That's what I get paid to do. Speaking of, thank you for donation to my support channel. I have it just sitting down right here, right? It's just right here. I'm just, it is a nice crowd. I'm not trying to put anybody on any kind of blast or anything, but hey, this channel, it's the little channel that could. It's fully self-sufficient and operating with a very meager budget. So if you want to maybe kick a few bucks on over to help the cause, keep the channel going, that's the way you do it. You go to that link there. It's easy. A little $5 donation for less than the price of a cup of Starbucks coffee.
nice. My son said it best. He's a major in the Army now, and
shit.
when he went through boot camp, and then he actually went to a private school for 1 year too. And
We don't need
it
all the
was one of
backstory.
those and boot camp, they're real tough on you, and have that whole persona of how they're supposed to be rough and tough, and get in your face and yell at you. And I said to my son, what was that like? He goes, Dad, when you realize that this is just part of what you have to go through, and this, sergeant that's in your face is all part of a scenario that is about.
Okay, so when he explained this to you, was it as boring and relentlessly unlistenable as this? When he was explaining this?
Training and is just a rite of passage. And he goes, so
Yes,
you
Shawn
look at
has
it
offspring.
as not taking it personally, and that everyone gets that kind of treatment. And he goes, so I just slough it off and say yes sir, and do
His name is Private Pile.
as they say, and you look at the training and as all encompassing, and that those things aren't to be taken personally.
Shawn, we're 2 minutes into your home shopping channel, and all I know is that you have a son. He's in the Army. Boot camp is hell. And everything just seems somber and kind of a downer. Could you maybe, I don't know, pep it up a little there, Shawn?
And I thought, that makes good sense. And
Yeah.
he went to,
Shawn.
for ninth grade, at Tallulah Falls. It's a private school in North Georgia.
Oh,
Beautiful
okay.
area. It's where Walenda, for any of you that go back to that time, actually.
Could we stay on track, Shawn? You just started going off on yet another tangent. Please.
They walked across the wire across Tallulah Gorge.
Everybody
and,
wants to
you
change
can still
their
see
bid.
where the wire was, and it's quite a historic area there. Anyway, so
Damn it! I'm not even gonna scrub through to when it happens. We have to sit through all of this.
Is reserved for seniors and juniors. He won the Student of the Year award.
I don't care. He's also got a math quiz. He got an 87 on. I put it up on the refrigerator. Who gives a shit? Sell something.
The only one ever that's been awarded ninth grade.
Yeah, Sean. By the way, I'm putting up like record numbers right now. I got 22 people here. They're looking to be entertained. You're fucking it up, dude.
And pretty much I said, well, how did you award it? He goes, Dad, I don't know. He goes, I just opened doors, said yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and did as I was instructed to.
All right, I'm going to just start looking. I'm going to start scrubbing. Jesus Christ. Sean. All right, we're 9 minutes in, 10 minutes in, 12, 15. I've said it many times. I don't mind this guy doing like a 5-minute intro. 20 minutes, 23 minutes, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We're a half hour in, Sean. You're 33 minutes. 34, 35. Hey, hold on. 36. Something's happening. It's probably free. Oh, boy. What did he dig out of the fucking bathtub drain today? He got this out of the pool drain.
Mr. Anthony, what he has won. Anthony has
Oh, that's what you've won. Take a look at what you've won.
Perfect for Anthony.
What are you going to do with that?
So that free item number is 1164024.
Yeah, he already said you won, so that implies giveaway. Oh, look, I like how they spelled, they were beginning to type in free, $.
You'll be able to work
There
with
you
these.
go.
And wait, there was a couple things I wanted to show you. There's 10 different types.
Yeah, keep it all lowercase.
Over
That
10
looks
carats.
good.
So look at that amethyst for that size. Look at the saturation color. It almost looks like a sapphire. Sure hope it's not a big.
Sean, we don't need to see your kidney stone collection.
Look at
We have to sit here and visualize that these all pass through your urethra. Okay, I admit, nobody in chat was visualizing that until I said it. But still, now that they are visualizing it, it's just...
these garnets. Really rich color. I think they're almondines. And then look at this. So you have it
All
looks
right.
like a heart-shaped tourmaline.
Yeah, that one, I could tell that particular one hurt. That one came through your pee-pee hole like a candiru fish.
That is a heart shape, probably.
I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box.
Let me see if there's anything else you would recognize. You have amethyst, light amethyst there. You have citrines. Oh, you have these little white.
I mean, look at this is like look at that. Look at this one. This is like just a. What do you want with that? It's just nothingness. I mean, that could be chipped off somebody's fingernail polish. I wouldn't know.
Topazes, I think.
Yeah, I think that might be topaz.
Then,
I think you're right.
sapphire.
This is Sean's breakfast cereal. That's why he doesn't have any teeth. He just adds milk to a bowl of this. That's how much he loves this stuff.
Pink sapphire. Is that an emerald? I'm chasing it.
Oh, my lucky
It's in
charms.
there somewhere.
Oh, here's some green clover,
Here we
some
go.
blue
There is
diamonds. There's a
nice
purple
pink
horseshoe.
tourmaline, it looks like there. Let's see.
All right, Jesus Christ, Sean. Moving on. Moving on. Does it still say free? Oh, no, I gave it away. Okay. Wow, he really is giving away, like, what the fuck is that? Lance Armstrong's nut and carbonite? What are you selling, Sean? All right, well, we're about to find out who won.
So these happen to have a really nice star. You see a little bit of iron oxide over there on the
there it is.
side, but that's kind of common to a lot of these.
Barney's
the star
nut.
is what's important. And
Hi,
this is a really
kids.
Nice star. Really nice dome.
You know, I've been down on my luck. If you remember, I was like the biggest thing in pop culture, and now everyone just treats me like a joke. I had to sell one of my Barney balls.
To it, and a really nice price of $34.
Yo,
That's
yo,
$7
yo.
a carat. $34.
I
And it's
love
well
you.
shaped. You see how
You
the
love
see what I mean by
me.
the sheen?
My
When I'm talking about other
testicles
crystals,
aren't for
this is a
free.
good,
You'll
and
have
see
to
how you
pay
don't see
me
any star at all,
$34.
But you look for that chatoyancy that
Pay
goes
it to
across
me
the
in
crystal
cash.
face. That is your first.
All right, who won? Who won? Who won this goddamn thing? 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
And a really nice price.
Didn't I bid like 41? Oh, Lizzie bid 40. Did I bid 41? I missed it by 1 minute. And if there wasn't such a large group here, nobody would have. Actually, non bid my bid. You got to check all bids before bidding. Make sure you don't repeat a bid. I don't believe it. Lizzie.
Of $34.
1
That's $7
minute.
a carat. $34.
Wait. It's the closest without going over. We're at 40.01, which means it's 41.
And it's well shaped. You see how the.
All right, I'm lying. It's just she wins. Lizzie.
See what I mean by the sheen when I've talked about.
No, I don't see the sheen. I see what looks like Charlie Sheen's nut. After he drinks some of that tiger blood, you know. All right. Have I worked through all the testicle jokes? Is that all of them? All right. Well, we got that out of the way. Now what? Can we do something that doesn't involve playing home shopping bingo, even though like that's all in all caps in every title of every one of my streams? Can I clickbait everybody tonight? I mean, we do have Dar Man. We haven't watched a K video yet this week. I'm just saying. You know. Danny says K. And you know what, Danny? I am going for a K video because Danny here. Look, I don't want to, make Danny feel embarrassed. But Danny supports the channel. She does. Danny is a home shopping hero. It's a very exclusive club. A club anyone can join, but still really fucking exclusive. We're going to check out Kay's cooking then. I haven't had any breakfast to go along with no shower. I've also had no breakfast. So my stomach is probably going to be a little sensitive. Here's some newer stuff. Okay, what in the world? What do I want to do here? Give me an old one. Happy All right. Well, look at Kay here. Her hair is almost like stylized. Oh, it's the Christmas dinner. I went all out for Christmas. Went to the salon. All day English breakfast. Look at what's loaded on those plates. And how do you make all of this in a video that's less than 4 minutes? I have to see how this is done. It's short enough where you can't make a hot pocket in 4 minutes. All right, that's a lot.
ใหม่ไอศกรีมไมโลเข้มข้น
All right, calm down.
People, I'm back cooking again. Happy Valentine's.
Oh my God, she really looks about 20 years younger here, even though it's only like 6 years ago. Nice natural sunlight coming through. It's good to know. I wasn't even sure if they had like a window in this room. But if like this is where the window starts, God, it's even more cramped than I thought before. Like, where does this door lead to if there's a wall like going that? Is this just like a store, like a pantry? I don't know.
Times today I'm making a full English breakfast, also known as an all-day breakfast. I'm just...
You know, back in college, they used to call me All Day K. I'd tell you why, but it's a family channel.
melting some fat in a pan. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to add the sausages.
Oh, God. There you
so
go.
they can cook.
Perfect.
I'm opening a tin of tomatoes and a tin of beans. You can have...
This is crucial. This is crucial. Can opening.
Grilled tomatoes.
Please do not try this unless you've been through some sort of professional schooling, some sort of program.
It's just that I'm not keen on them, so I'm treating by opening a tin of tomatoes. As you can see, I've got stuff in the...
Kay's taste test.
Tomatoes in this jug and beans in this jug.
Kay's jugs.
Right, I've just washed some mushrooms. All you do...
Oh, my God. Look at the lighting here.
Give me one.
Who doesn't feel like they're in a haunted house right now?
Over. Just wash them. I'm slicing mine and putting them in.
I did not. Is that true, Melinda? God, Lady Di used to just cut gassers all the time.
A pan with some fat in.
You know, Lady Di, not for nothing. It's not a very bold stance to be anti-landmine. But, I mean, if you're going to, put your eggs in the let's end landmine basket, how about you stop farting all over the place? Do you help out in your own general area? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if you're the princess, you don't run into too many landmines. But apparently everyone around you's got to put up with you and your own landmine. I'm basing this all on just Melinda's claim. Oh, definitely. Charles would climb into bed at night, and Lady Di would just give him a Dutch oven. And it'd be like, oh, God, positively dreadful. I'm going downstairs on the couch. Oh, God.
Right, it's optional if you want to cut sausages. Because some people
Jesus Christ.
just put sausages and the middle don't get...
20% of this is fucking burnt to a crisp. 80% raw.
done. So just make a little incision, little cut.
It's not so much a smoke alarm as it is like a smoke suggestion. It's not really meant to be alarming. It's not alarming for
So
Kay.
the inside can get done. Now I'm putting the bacon in.
Lovely. Could somebody please introduce Kay to the kind of bacon you and I know? Not whatever the fuck pork chop looking shit she's using. Look at the state of this pan. Look at the state of it.
Making sure that there's plenty of room for it to go in.
Are we sure it's a smoke alarm or is it like a heart monitor? Is she hooked up to something?
Now I am doing the cracking 2 eggs into a pan to make them.
What are we making, by the way?
Breakfast.
Why was there already so much grease in here? Jesus Christ! I mean, it's,
Most of the breakfast is
wait, I didn't do that. That was the cut.
Most of the breakfast is doing.
What?
Now it comes to the fried bread.
What?
Fried bread, like I keep saying, it's optional.
Fried bread.
But just to let you know,
That's how you make
I haven't
fried
been showing
bread.
you that, but I've been putting a bit
Look
of
at that spatula. God, her shirt is so grimy.
time. You must keep your hands well.
I mean, she looks like she was just dug out of some rubble and thrown in front of a camera.
Oiled so that nothing sticks. Now I'm putting in the hash browns.
Fresh hash browns.
You can have as many hash browns as you want.
You can have as many as you want. It's good to know.
Too sure how long they want cooking. I'm not too sure how long anything wants cooking. It's just a case of...
Okay, that is a giant bag of dog food. What are you doing?
When they look done, if I can make an incision in the middle, I do. If not, then I just keep turning things over until they look done.
Okay. All day, huh? As in, we'll make you fucking starve yourself all day after you see this.
As I say, I've cheated.
Wait, there was a weird flash. Kate just popped up with a one-frame flash. Some kind of subconscious...
Keep turning things over until they
some Tyler Durden shit. Hold on.
look done. As I say, I've cheated with the tomatoes. I've opened a tin instead of grilling it.
Must have been a glitch.
A knife, just in case
Ew,
of
what is
putting
that?
tomatoes on as the final
Why?
touches. Now I'm putting the beans
Oh,
on.
God.
These have got a few sausages with
What
them.
is this mess? Why do you keep cutting so quick?
There we go. And this.
Wow. Wow. A moment of silence for British toilets everywhere. Melinda, please observe the moment of silence. Marcia, please. A moment of silence. Okay.
And this is the end product. Some bread to go with that.
Yeah, let's make a sandwich.
Plus, you can also have toast, which is optional.
Oh, that's our sink. I never see the sink.
Well, I hope you like what you've seen.
I loved it.
If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you want to leave me a comment to do anything,
Where was...
whether it's cooking or making, do so.
How did we get here?
Some bread to go
I don't know.
is optional. Well, I hope you like what you've seen. If you do, give me a thumbs up.
All right.
If you want to leave me a comment to do anything, whether it's cooking or making, do so. If you haven't already subscribed to me, would you please subscribe?
Nah.
Thank you for watching.
Give you a like, though.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Kay, you're a national treasure. So Lee wasn't even around for that one. God, what a mess. What an absolute mess. Hey, Pool, thanks for that update. Hey, 21 people. How'd you enjoy that Kay video, huh? Huh? Oh, here's Lee. Spicy soup with fish. We know in the thumbnail that Lee takes a bite and Kay is watching him like a hawk. Another short one. I don't know. I saw something that was a little longer that interested me. That was right near the this thing. Yeah. How do you say this? Banafé? I know this word. / flapjack. Lasagna made my... Is that bread? Is that just... What the fuck is that? Lasagna made my way. What is that? What is that? How is that lasagna? I see like Wonder Bread with fucking turds on it. All right. Hey, could the guy that is going to cut my water back on hurry the fuck up?
And I'm back cooking again, as requested.
As requested. So her entire channel has been running, 4 uploads a week for 8 years, simply just based on demand. If people weren't demanding it, Kay wouldn't bother. She wouldn't bother with this. It's simple. She has to meet requests. I'm going to check on my water.
Today, I'm going to have a go at a lasagna, which I've never made before. As you can see, I've got the mincemeat in 2 separate pans because there's too much to go in just one pan. All I've done is add a little oil, then I'm going to add some onions, and then
Okay,
some
there is
tomato
some
sauce.
water coming out of my faucet. It's coming out all... And I'm sure if I filled up a glass of whatever coming out of there, it'd have a hue to it that would not make me, excited about showering in that. In fact, I need to do that. I'm going to fill up a cup and just see how brackish this water might be. Hold on.
Now I'm adding the onion. The secret of this is to cut it with the grain so it don't make you cry. But, and that up to now, I'm not doing too bad. Right, I'm going to add this sauce to the mincemeat. What I forgot to tell you is when you're doing mincemeat and onion or just mincemeat, always put some oil in your pan. As it will probably stick and probably burn faster. Now I'm going to add it to the...
I've seen voice. What happened? How did we get here? What? Okay, I left for 14 seconds. How did we get here? There's a lot happening. What with Melinda? Steve is secretly feeding her all these requests. Yeah, it's been me. I've been pulling the strings. Steve the Puppet Master, they call me. The Wizard of Oz.
Just add a bit of first and stir it in. As you can hear it, I probably can hear it boiling away and it shouldn't be boiling.
Oh, she just burned herself. Hold on. Okay, just burned herself. I guess she just grabbed this and it's like 800 degrees.
Ow! It shouldn't be boiling away and it's...
What was that, Kay?
Ow! It's boiling away and it shouldn't be Ow! It shouldn't be boiling away and it's spitting at me.
This is lasagna. I forgot. This is lasagna. Where's the pasta? Like where? I mean, I'm not even expecting lasagna noodles, but where are noodles of any sort?
Go in then.
I see the onions. I see the ground meat. I see the sauce.
That's nearly all covered.
Where's the pasta?
Just want a bit more.
There you go. That's it. Perfect, Kay. Yeah, add a little more. There you go.
You try and share it out equally to both, so...
Yeah, it was. This winds up looking brown and on top of bread. How is it red now and brown later?
One pan will get more juice than the other, and even though it's all going together, but one will be sloppy while the other one's a bit hard.
Okay. I guess it's safe enough for me to shower. Would you shower in water that looked like this? I mean, I do see a little bit of a yellowy tint. I mean, it's Thailand tap water. You can't expect fucking Avion to come flying out the shower head, but
for the onions to get cooked.
I always get worried when they're fucking around with the water. You know, when they're going through some kind of you know, you want the water to run through for a while.
Now I've put some,
You know? Oh my God, is that cheese?
lasagna sheets in. I'm going to
Oh
put
no,
a bit
that's the lasagna noodles. Okay, okay, all right.
put a bit of meat in.
It's turning into lasagna right before our very eyes.
As you can see with the
Looks like
meat on the
lasagna to me.
olives, making it curl.
Yeah, what am I worried about? I mean, look at Kay's hair. Oh, by the way, I made a dumb mistake of buying conditioner. Don't you hate it when you go to buy shampoo and you accidentally buy conditioner because the fucking conditioner bottle looks exactly like the fucking shampoo bottle in every way except the word? And you just pick it up and then you get home and you're like, oh, shit. And then yesterday, I picked up the completely wrong bottle because I was like, you know, performing on like a IQ level of 22 in the morning. And I washed my hair with the regular like soap, like the body wash. So I got a lot of reasons to be wearing a hat. I haven't showered, and when I have in the recent days, it hasn't been with shampoo. Fuck. Bad hair week. Yeah, for shaving, yeah. Any sort of lathering will do, right? But it's weird because with shampoo, it's like you work up a nice lather and then you just work it into the hair. You kind of scrub. But the conditioner, it's like as soon as you put it into your palm and then you rub it together, it like just disappears. And then you're trying to rub it into your hair, and it's not really lathering up. It's just sort of sitting there. I don't know. Conditioner is stupid.
Put another layer in.
There you go. Yeah, 22. That's right, Dead Space. You get 20 just for signing your name correctly on the IQ test. So my hair is all lubed up. Are we sure that's lasagna noodles? Are we sure this isn't like, I don't know, like parquet flooring? What is this? Perfect, Kay.
Some more meat in.
God, don't scrape it that hard. You can hear her scraping metallic shavings into her lasagna. You can hear it. Just lightly, if anything, lightly. You don't need every little piece, Kay. This is garbage food.
Some more
If
meat
you wonder why your pan looks the way it does, it's because of this move right here.
in.
Stop that. Ew. Ah.
Now I haven't got a very big dish, so my lasagna is only going to be about 2 or 3 bits high.
What? I was trying to track with her. I was trying to keep up with what she's saying, and then she just sputtered. Okay.
Well, like you get in the supermarket, but it's about
Lasagna, folks.
5 high or something like that. Put some more meat on that. And then some more.
We got more layers?
The last 2.
Oh, we need cheese, right? We gotta have cheese. That's what I'm listening to. I'm listening to one of those government issued, like, 1 pound bag of government cheese.
So I'm having a little fight getting all paper.
Oh my! Dude, this is not real. This is not real lasagna. No, nobody has ever seen lasagna like this. No one.
And then I'm going to put the rest of the meat on.
That's what he said.
Now, as you know, you can put cheese on top of your lasagna.
Yeah, gotta have the cheese.
But
Manila envelopes. Yeah, you open up one of these and you get the top secret file on Colonel Kurtz.
as you know, my son can't have cheese.
Watch that right boob there, Kay.
So I'm not putting it on.
She's gonna make a cheeseless lasagna.
There we are.
Okay.
Starting to take shape already. What it's going to turn out like, I ain't got a clue.
I see a lot of concern in chat.
Right, now it goes in the oven.
By the way, can we just take note how absolutely scummy and filthy and disgusting every crack of every tile of this wall?
For 50 minutes on electric 180. I think it's gas mark 5. I'm not 100%, but anyway, it's going in for 50 minutes. Now with the time, it's at the time.
What in God's name? I thought that was a trash bag she was picking up. God, her hair is so fucking... God, she looks like she's been through, like, a horror film. Like, this is what you look like after a night fighting the Texas Chainsaw family and escaping.
And I'm going to fetch him out of the oven. Oh, it's gone a bit dark. That looks alright, huh? Turned out better than I expected it to.
Better than expected. Holy shit, look at this. This is like... This is... lasagna.
That's the end product. I can't
Yo, Garfield would fucking have a stroke if he put this in front of him.
understand it. That side stuck for no reason, but this side was perfect. And I know it doesn't look like what you normally have, but that's because there's no cheese on it. But that has turned out better than I expected.
Better than she expected.
Right, I hope that shows you how to make a lasagna.
Hold on. I just want to compare. I'm just going to type in the word lasagna. And just image. Just want to see. It's the first one that pops up, you know? Let's not try and cherry pick anything. I just want to do a bit of a comparison contrast. All right, so this is a lasagna. It looks like, yeah, there's these noodles that are flat and provide sort of layers where meat and cheese and sauce sort of create, you know, and then over here, and then over here, right. Okay. So now I'm gonna try. Now I'm gonna try another experiment. All right. So that's an example of lasagna. Now I'm just gonna look up wet dog food. Just some wet dog food, right? All right, like say that, and then let's try to compare. What is closer to Kay's lasagna? Does it look like this, or does it look something more like that? What do you think? I don't know. It's a tough one.
Right, I hope that shows you how to make a lasagna. If you like what you've seen, keep viewing and give me a big old thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you want me to make something or just to cook something. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, please feel free. The more the merrier. Thank you. Bye.
All right. That's 2K videos in the books. I know Darman is a big thing, but if we were to not do Darman tonight, if we were to, then the one thing I would suggest is, I keep forgetting the name of this channel. But I put a lot of the videos in the watch later, so I could probably get it that way. The stuff that brought us such hits as dancing, I don't know. It's a lot of weird shit. What's that channel's name? Stairway to Stardom, Case Cooking. Is it Vampire? No, that's not it. Oh, Marcia, you know the channel I'm talking about. I want to check in on that channel for some potential content before we go down the Darman path. Parlor? No. Oh, maybe it is something Parlor. Oh, that is, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. Amanda, I apologize. And Marcia, thanks as well. Here we go. Okay. Future Force Training, Captain Power. That's a cartoon. Inside the White House. Released from bondage. This is like a religious seminar. No thanks. Golfing. Pool. I know you might want to look at this one. Jay Shetty. How about this one? We got creatures. We got kids playing with this looks, nah, that's not gonna work. We haven't done Is Your Food Safe yet? Oh my God, there's kids in wheelchairs and kids in hospital beds. Are we sure we want to go here? And it looks great. Warning, this program may not be duplicated, broadcast, or transmitted on any multi-receiver, open or closed circuit system or displayed before the public, whether or not admission is charged without prior written permission. I call your bluff. Do something. Do something about it. I dare you. Trump supporters, we should start shooting people at the border. Oh, that's a hot take.
No one can really tell you that the food supply is safe.
I didn't feed her something off the street.
Tonight on 48 Hours.
I don't eat chicken anymore.
They're carcinogenic.
What?
Food and your family.
Has she had any ground beef?
It's like a 48 hours, but nah, this isn't. Nah, I want weird. I don't need like a network. Ew. Kay's Kitchen. Yeah, fuck this. This is too commercial. I want weird shit. The Snowden Raggedy Ann and Andy Holiday Show. Wow, that looks... You know what? Keep that in mind for when we get around the holidays again. Look at this crazy woman infant feeding. 1983. Kids Bop. Everyone's a star. Winning at work. Oh, let's try winning at work. Is this one of those like how to succeed in business without really trying sort of things? Warning. 40 years from now, people might react to this on YouTube. It's not allowed. Warning. All right. Okay. Very promising. Very, very promising. Okay, the music. This is what I like. It's now time to start to cringe. Everything is so cringy. 3M. Planning the future. Hi. All we could afford was one column. Welcome to the One Column Podcast.
Success.
Oh my God, success. Webster's Dictionary defines it as... This motherfucker's got a 25-pound dictionary to tell us what success means. Probably the most unoriginal way to start a video like this ever.
Success. Attainment of wealth, fame, a favorable or desired outcome of something attempted. A prosperous or advantageous issue.
Well, I never really broke down the word that way. I never really understood what success was.
To be successful is to be able to obtain what one desires. To get what one desires. To be able to get what we want, first we have to know what we want.
Women!
Now, we're a nation obsessed with the pursuit of success.
Yeah. Obsessed with the pursuit of success. Yeah, I find that to be a bit of a problem.
It's built into the very fiber of our competitive democracy. Now, there's a wealth of written material available about
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Success. Books, dissertations, manuscripts, magazines. Now, many of these are excellent and informative.
Lizzie.
We've tried in this videotape to compile the essential issues regarding
Let's go
success
to the
in the corporate
videotape.
and business world. Our investigation is broken into the following chapters.
Our boring videotape has been broken up into boring chapters. Chapter 1. Table of Contents. Why? What? This isn't a book.
Each chapter in this tape is identified with a graphic illustrating its title. It might be a good idea to know.
Is everyone understanding this? Does everyone understand the concept of chapters?
Note the tape counter numbers of each chapter the first time you view the tape. Since all VCR counters read slightly differently, you'll have your own custom index to the information included in the cassette.
Hey, I'm at a career crossroads. Can we skip to chapter 6? I'm at a career crossroads.
You'll have your own custom index to the information included in the cassette.
Okay, this got way too upbeat. This got extremely upbeat, and as soon as this music cue drops out, it's right back to boring. Like, why do this? Why tease us with something that might be interesting?
Whether you're changing jobs or just starting out, the interview process can be a terrifying experience.
Sure can.
You're being judged on your education, your experience,
race,
and your presentation.
And race.
There are 3 major components of any job interview. First, your resume, the image you project, and finally, your preparation for and presentation during the interview.
Wait, I'm sorry. These are the 3 steps to an interview. Step 3, interview. I think step 3 we can go ahead and just knock out as sort of an implied part of the interview. You know, the interview. I don't know. It's almost like this entire graphic, I use the term loosely, is just completely unnecessary.
And finally, your preparation for and presentation during the interview. Your education and experience will be judged.
Hey, can somebody get that guy off the set? Does he have a pass to be here? Look, we're trying to finish up the last 2 scenes of Caligula, and you're interrupting.
By your resume. Now, the resume is what gets you the interview in the first place. It should be a tribute to your background and expertise.
There's just a giant orgy going on right below the frame. There's just a bunch of people just going at it.
Make sure that the information is cleanly typed on a good weight of white or off-white paper.
Yeah.
Resist the temptation to get
Don't get that cheap paper Annie buys in Misery.
Carried away with fancy borders or colored ink, unless you're in the visual or performing arts. In most companies, a simple business-like approach
So this is paper.
is appreciated. Keep the resume to 1 or 2 pages at the
John Doe. 1234 Main Street. Anywhere, USA. I know this guy. Oh, this guy's an asshole. This resume looks like shit.
very most. Make sure you include your name on each page. There are many acceptable formats.
Your criminal
for a
record.
professional-looking resume. Choose a format that best suits your strengths.
Oh my God, look at this resume. This is the most visually upsetting resume ever. God, it's just everything squeezed in that your eyes can't breathe. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible looking resume.
Vocabulary, correct spelling, and grammar are extremely important. Typos.
No. Correct spelling and grammar be extremely important, okay? Please, speak correctly.
Those whiteout smears and stains are unacceptable.
Smears are unacceptable. Stains are unacceptable. Doesn't show I've been working hard. If I got like a little bit of a coffee stain in my resume, that just shows I'm just constantly working. Okay, what's with the Terminator music?
Make sure that this information
Sarah
is
Connor, Marsha McBreen. Oh, wait a minute. This is a real somebody just got doxxed. Would somebody please do a wellness check on Marsha McBreen at 1531 East Ocean Boulevard, Long Beach, 90802?
Specify day or evening for phone calls.
Oh my God, we even got a number.
A well-designed objective statement allows you to focus the information
Who's doing the soundtrack? Tangerine Nightmare?
on the resume and convey to the employer a sense of your career direction. Identify the type of work you wish to do and the environment you prefer. Avoid specific job titles. This will be too limiting. If you don't include your career...
Like fluffer. Go with something more broad, like general maintenance.
Objective on your resume. Be sure to discuss it in your cover letter. In reverse chronological order.
Went to one of them Lutheran schools, did you? I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, I gotta turn in my resume.
List all degrees in universities, dates attended or dates graduated, and major fields of study.
So it says here you graduated in 1974. Could you just let us know what you've been doing for the past half century?
Include GPA if high, and any honors received. In this section, you discuss full and...
This looks like a fucking deli menu. This is the worst resume ever.
As full and part-time work, experience, volunteer work, research projects, and internships. Highlight skills and accomplishments. Your experience may be presented either in...
Yeah, we were just wondering, why have you had 18 jobs between 1978 and 1981?
Chronological order or by function. The chronological approach organizes your experience by date, beginning with a...
Well, this guy's dropping knowledge. Chronological is in the order of date.
Most recent, and working back to the earliest that seems appropriate to your career.
How's the whole alphabetical order thing work? What do? You put, if something begins with a Z, that goes first, right? And then you work your way from there.
Career goals.
I can't figure it out.
The functional approach gives you the opportunity to...
Thursday during Thomas's stream, you should call him. I don't know. I could. I might. I don't know, Cam. It's up to him. It's his stream. It's up to how I'm feeling. If the mood hits. Cam, the fun is just randomly popping in, unannounced, no plans. That's what makes it special. You know?
Display your experience in titles or functions, highlighting that which is relevant and omitting that which is not.
Yeah, when are we going to start winning at work? I can't even get in the fucking front door.
This format is advisable to more experienced applicants who want to stress their experience rather than chronological dates.
God! All right!
Now, this may include...
Be sure to list all of your hobbies. Do you play Magic the Gathering? Do you cosplay? Do you LARP? Are you a furry?
Include special licenses, publications, language facility, community service, and professional associations. Normally, references are not required, but they are helpful. You may simply state that references are available on...
Hi, I'm the part of a dying breed of guys that do narration work.
Be sure to ask...
This is what people were after in my day.
Ask permission
Just
of anyone...
a nice, boring, average guy.
Before using them as a reference. It's a good idea to have a few friends look over your resume and give feedback. Here's a chart to help you. Grade the resume in each of the categories as excellent.
Is irrelevant personal information left out? Is the resume clear? Is it easy to get a picture of the writer's qualifications? Does it make the reader want to read it? No.
Good.
You can mark no
or poor.
All across the board.
Write in suggestions for improvement. Congratulations. Your resume has been accepted and your interview has been arranged.
Yay!
Let's get ready for the interview. You've
God damn, this is a lot of work to get a part-time job at Bojangles.
Probably heard about dressing for success and the importance of projecting a professional image.
I was
Research has been
dressed
conducted
for
regarding the
success.
emotional responses generated by certain colors, textures, and styles. Fashions change all the time, and it's important to be
People
aware of the
change.
changes in styles. However, in the corporate world, there are some very definite guidelines.
In the black void that is the corporate world. Oh, this ought to get good. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Oh, boy. skit. We've got a skit. Okay, this coffee's done, right? All right, hold on. Let's go. This looks good. Oh, we got one of those classic desk lamps. Potted plants. One of those screen prints you only see in boring places.
Thank you, young man.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate the time and the coffee and especially the great advice. Thank you.
The coffee?
You're welcome.
Be sure to make sure that man's not allowed back in the building. He had the audacity to thank me for the coffee in a job interview. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Who does that? Don't let him back in the building.
Next, please.
What advice? Well, he told me never to wear a sweater or sneakers or corduroy to an interview like this because he says it makes you look like you just got out of school. Kind of unprofessional, you know? He said that? Yeah, he did. But...
No, he didn't. Why would anyone say that? What? What is this lie?
He told me never to wear a sweater or sneakers or corduroy to an interview like this because he says it makes you look like you just got out of school. Kind of unprofessional, you know? He said that? Yeah, he did. But hey, I'm sure you'll be fine, really. Go get him. Thanks.
I mean, you got a fucking Krusty the Clown-sized bow tie on, dude. This shit should be spraying water on people. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh! I didn't realize he had to hold this look even longer.
The office is no place for tennis shoes, bow ties, casual sweaters, white socks, or corduroy.
What a weird, like, precise list of things that don't work in the office. Sweaters. What are you, crazy? A sweater? A bow tie?
Polyester is never appropriate. Stick to natural fabrics and smooth textures. If you're not dressed appropriately, you'll never have a chance to prove your abilities. The right image will validate the education and experience reflected in your resume. Here are some tips on what is appropriate to wear in a business environment.
Men. Okay, good. Make sure we get this separated by gender. A good navy blue or gray suit. Navy or gray pinstripes. So that's required. I need pinstripes, whether they're navy or gray. I gotta have pinstripes. No pinstripes, no job. A beige summer suit. Well, pick one. What do you want me to do? You want me to dress like fucking Brando and Dr. Moreau? Just walk around in a bunch of light flowing white smocks? Well-fitting shirts. Okay, so no half-tucking. Men, no half-tucking on the job interview. Or a nice navy wool blazer when you want to feel extra uncomfortable. Okay. Women need a simple, well-tailored skirted suit. We need some skirts around here, if you know what I mean. Nicer dresses. Hey, women. Women, how about some nicer dresses, okay? Jeez, you're dropping the ball. Good accessories. Yeah, I know what accessories you're thinking about, buddy. 2-inch heels. If they're only 1 inch, you're a plain Jane. If they're 3 inches, you're a whore. Make sure they're 2 inches. No clutter. Don't come in here looking like fucking LaToya Jackson or something, all right?
Grooming must be impeccable for both men and women. Pay special attention to your nails and hair.
Oh,
Clean pressed clothes.
Michelle Mahone didn't get the memo.
Well-maintained shoes, clean hair, healthy skin, and shining teeth are expected. There's no
I
excuse
expect
for poor
shiny
grooming.
teeth.
It's not acceptable in any profession.
But I'm trying to get a job as a production assistant on Duck Dynasty. Are you sure I need shiny teeth to get the job? Are you positive? Okay, look at this fucking place. File cabinet. What? What?
Well,
Dude, just go.
down, young man.
Go. Get out of there. Right there. Go. Leave. Go. That is so bad.
well. Sit down, young man.
Stand up. Sit down.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm just a little nervous.
Nice.
Are you on drugs?
Are you aware of the position we're offering?
Yes, sir. It's sort of something with computers.
Sort of.
Sort of something with
We
computers.
distribute computer software worldwide. Do you know anything at all about this industry?
This is like Jen Barber getting the job on the IT crowd.
Not really. But I'm a very fast learner, sir.
I'm sure you are. Next applicant.
The interview.
Next applicant.
Very fast learner, sir.
Yeah,
I'm sure-
yeah. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you learn fast. Yeah. Next.
Next applicant.
Next.
The interview is the most important step in the process of getting the job. To have a successful interview, you must do some important
I'm Chris
preparation.
Hansen.
First of all,
Why don't you have a seat right over there? Let's go over your resume.
research the company you're hoping to join. A couple of hours in the library investigating annual reports and directories will give you the information you need for that extra edge. Don't bother memorizing a lot of facts. Just familiarize yourself with sales, profits, and perhaps future plans contained in the
I would argue everyone looks like one of the perps in a Chris Hansen video.
corporate profiles. It's appalling how little most applicants prepare for an interview. Try to arrive a little early for your appointment, but don't announce your arrival to the receptionist. Now, this will give you time to
What?
get your bearings and perhaps have a snack or a cup of coffee before the
Have a cup of coffee.
interview. The more at ease you feel in these new surroundings,
Do some Jaeger shots.
the calmer you'll be for the interview. Walk into the reception room area exactly on time. Not too early.
You just said
not too
early. You said come in early.
late. Announce yourself with calm confidence. Walk in to greet the interviewer with a handshake and a smile.
Wait, I gotta practice calm confidence when I'm announcing myself. Hold on. I should probably get a good look at myself while I do this. Okay. Calm confidence. Calm confidence. I'm Steve. Now, how was that? Did I get the job?
Once the interview is started, find a way to genuinely enjoy the company of the interviewer.
Find a way to genuinely enjoy. That's not genuine. What the fuck are you
Once the interview is started, find a way to genuinely enjoy the company of the interviewer. Respond to all questions as though they were asked by a good friend. Exude energy, dependability, confidence, and enthusiasm in a natural and believable manner. If you've done your homework,
Find
have
a way.
arrived early to center yourself and can conduct yourself in a pleasant, friendly way, you have every chance of getting hired for the job.
By the way, this only applies to white men. This is the other prop.
In business, it's time, not money. That's the company's most important resource. Where does the time go? How many times have you asked yourself that
If I had a nickel for every
It
time.
seems like there isn't enough time in the day or month or year to get
Could you
everything
possibly not speak in fucking unoriginal, overused phrases and...
That's expected of us. And yet some people are able to finish
Time
their work
is on our
time,
side. Yes,
even
it
ahead of
is.
time, and still have enough spare time for their family and friends. How do they do it?
Oh, we'll find out. Oh, boy. She's going to start throwing laptops like Neil Breen.
Sarah, was I supposed to go to some meeting today? I can't find the memo. Sarah, was I supposed to go to some meeting today? I can't find the memo.
All right.
The memo.
Yes, your calendar is marked for 10:30. Meeting with the water cooler committee.
It's 10:30 right now.
Actually, you're 10 minutes late.
Oh, I'll be right there.
Roll out of bed, stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition on the stretch, try to keep alive. I waste time because, you're going to need a longer list than this if you're talking about me. Oh, this is, God, you got me pegged. Lack of organization, check. Procrastination, check. Failure to delegate, check. No priorities, check. Long lunches, no, I'm okay there. Can't say no. No, I can definitely say no. I can say no.
Next, make a list of the ways other people waste your time each day.
Just keep making lists. Eventually, your life will expire. They waste my time because constant interruptions, too many meetings, phone calls, too much work, mountains of paperwork.
Now ask yourself honestly.
Boring what? Boring routine tasks.
Honestly, how many of these problems can you do something about? If your answer is all of them, you're correct. Let's find out how.
Let's find out
Without interrupting
how.
your daily routine,
I'm going to turn 12 degrees this way.
set up a chart divided into 15-minute intervals. Keep track of how your time
God, I've already got lists. Now I've got charts.
is spent. Do this for 1 week. At the end of the week, you'll have enough information to see just where your time is being spent. Now evaluate your
Write down every little just frivolous task.
week in terms of which time spent was the most constructive and which was the least constructive. Lay out the tasks or goals you want to accomplish for the following week and rank them by importance. There are some terrific time management systems on the market today. Now, these tools are designed to organize your long-term and short-term goals. They include pages for daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly task breakdowns.
Planners.
Along with addresses, calendars, and other useful pages. Now, most are small and compact enough for you to take wherever you go. Develop the...
Why? Why? He waited like 3 seconds too long to start talking. It's just very awkward.
Develop the ability to weigh the importance of various tasks required of you. If you can prioritize your duties and delegate the lesser
screw
ones
that.
to your office staff, you'll become much more efficient in the
What about those
tasks you've
TPS
chosen.
reports?
Sit down with your support staff and define the types of memos and meetings that are essential and those that are not. If your presence at a meeting is not mandatory, then don't attend. Many business executives believe that the hard-won work
Whoa.
and don't attend, and those that are not. If your presence at a meeting is not mandatory, then don't attend. Many business executives...
Why? Never attend a non-mandatory meeting. Why? What's the damage?
believe that the harder one works, the more one gets. Now, this is an outdated concept. We now know that it's how you work that really counts. Not working effectively is wasting time, no matter how many hours you spend.
You might want to replace that clock. That would drive me up a wall. Ah ha ha. This guy's been doing such little work. There's cobwebs. There's Party City cobwebs.
Jack, what are you doing here?
Well, all right. Look, Jones is still here. Sooner or later, he has to walk by that door. He's going to look in, and he is going to see how much extra time I am putting in. And that is going to put some pretty impressive points up on the old corporate scoreboard.
Jack, Mr. Jones left hours ago. Besides that, he always says if you can't get your work done in the course of a day, you're not working smart.
He always says that?
Yeah, all the time. Oh, I gotta go. I'm meeting Mr. Jones for drinks. Bye.
I'm sleeping with the boss.
Bye.
You keep working those extra hours. I'm just going to have cocktails and work my way up that way, okay?
The way your office is set up.
What a schematic. This is true though. Like, here's your office, right? But for some reason, if you need to copy something, you gotta walk the fuck out. You gotta go down the hallway. You gotta turn. You gotta go way the fuck down here. Put the copier like over here. Jesus.
Can have a tremendous impact on how you use your time. Material you need should be readily available, not across the room or down the hall. All equipment and supplies
That's much more
should be readily on hand, including Xerox copiers.
That makes more sense.
Nothing is more irritating than friends and coworkers who drop in when you're trying to get something done.
Unless they've got drugs.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi,
Hey, how about
Jack.
those Lakers, huh?
How you doing?
I am good. Listen, there's this new bar downtown. I want to take you out for a drink tonight.
You know what? I really have to finish with this, Jack. I gotta get back to work.
Sure you do.
Work? Did someone mention work? Oh, I'm on my break.
Sarah, you're just knocking me out here. Look at this outfit. This is gorgeous. Turn around. I'm serious. Turn around. I want to see the back. Have you ever seen anything like this
Oh,
before?
Jack, stop it. Joanne, make him quit.
Yeah. Well, listen, do you want to go out for a drink tonight? You and me? Dancing a little, huh?
Maybe.
How do you hire a hitman? I need the how to hire a hitman instructional video.
Oh, my break's over.
Later, gorgeous. So, what about those Lakers, huh?
Give me strength.
There are several ways to deal with friends.
Now,
who
wasn't
drop
that a
in.
funny sketch?
A strategically placed office staff member or panel to block easy access to your desk. And a simple sentence delivered immediately after the unwanted guest enters. Something like, "I'll talk with you later, Jack. I'm very busy."
Why don't you jack off, Jack? Yeah, we've scraped the bottom of the barrel in the prop room.
Communication involves messages. Messages sent and received. Now, some are spoken, some are written, and others transmitted by a variety of physical and emotional signs. Different people have different interpretations
I
of the
didn't
same
notice that,
statement.
Marcia. I don't know what you're
That's
talking
why
about.
5 people can go to a meeting and hear something different. This is the area that's most important of all. Now, if you're able to present yourself well, with confidence and grace, you'll be successful in many areas of business. Most people are
Confidence
absolutely
and
terrified
grace.
of speeches, of presentations, or any activity that requires them to speak to a group of any size. If you can overcome this basic fear, your potential for success will be greatly magnified.
So, probably the most important reason that we should be aware of our promotional campaign, well, let's go to the chart and
Let's
see, where was I? The campaign.
Yeah.
Well, Okay.
Ah.
Probably the most.
Wow. It's like the beginning of 12 Angry Men. A whole lot of people not giving a shit.
Tom lacks self-confidence, and he has no presentation skills. Well, where do you...
Wait, the guy accidentally knocked something over. Don't hold it against him. He's a klutz. What do you want him to do?
Get self-confidence. How can you acquire the skills you need? Once again, there's a wealth of information available on this subject. There are many tools and techniques for developing self-presentation skills. Most large cities have a local chapter of Toastmasters or National Speakers Association. Find whichever techniques work for you and then practice. Now, no one expects you to be perfect the first time out. Practice and rehearse over and over again. The best way to build self-confidence is to just keep doing it until the fear gives way to excitement. Fear is really just a form of energy.
Fake it until you make it.
Adrenaline rush.
Oh my God, he is faking it. He's doing a fucking King of Comedy thing here.
Fear.
Ma, please. I'm trying to do this now.
It's really just a form of energy, like an adrenaline rush. Even the most famous actors experience stage fright. They've learned to turn that fear into excitement, to fuel their performance. Now, you can do the same thing. The most common fear that most people share is the fear of public speaking. Good communication skills and the ability to present to groups of all sizes is a key to success in business and in life. Presenting it.
Believe in yourself. Select relevant material. Know your audience. Clarify your objectives. Practice your delivery.
It's not genetic, nor does it come naturally. It's a skill that can be taught and learned by anyone, including...
How? I swear, this is less informative than the art of the deal.
Yourself. Believe in yourself and your ability to do a good job. Write your script carefully. Keep it full of interesting topical material that truly relates to the subject. Don't ad-lib or add extra filler to take up time. Keep your statement short and powerful.
Don't write an ad-lib? What?
Are you speaking to a group of junior managers or people who know a lot more about the subject than you do? What does your audience need to know? What are their interests? The more you know about your audience, the more comfortable you'll feel in their presence. You want to inform them, persuade them, motivate them to act. Know what you want as your end result. All actors rehearse, usually for weeks before a performance. Practice in front of the mirror, in front of your friends, and in the room where the presentation will take place.
Watch your friends
if you have a home video
disappear.
camera, practice in front of it and play it back to watch yourself. Video is a wonderful
Become obsessed with yourself.
tool for preparing presentations. You have instant feedback, and the camera doesn't lie. The average person absorbs only about 30% of what he or she hears, and a week later has retained only 10%.
I'm sorry, I just heard the average per, and then I tuned out. What happened?
Imagine the advantage you'd have if you could
Oh.
hear and retain more
I missed the other 70%.
than that. Here are some tips on developing active listening skills.
All right, you know what? I can't anymore with this fucking thing. It's not even half over. God damn. I try to make something fun out of this, but this is impossible. This is fucking impossible, man. Maybe on another day when I've had a shower, I'd be able to pull it off, but all right, I guess we can look at like one more sketch.
Brochure, but I have some concern about the type of content and presentation. This brochure should be in plain English, frankly. It's a little bit too technological, a little bit too complicated for the type of...
JRB, I've watched videos like that. I bet you it's the same person.
Department? Why do I always get stuck with the frills, the extras? I don't want any part of it.
This brochure should be in plain English.
Okay. This is where I bring up the story about the brochure I worked on last year.
Something people can
Or maybe we should talk about the color scheme.
Is not a computer
What did he say?
They're not people who are always inside their computers. They're people who use them as tools to make their lives easier. And that's what
This
we're
is the
about.
second time in 2 weeks that Tom has led the meetings.
And let's make this brochure.
Is he getting closer to that promotion than I am?
A better way
Mr. Jones promised I was up for it.
to say, this
I think I'll ask Tom out for a drink tomorrow and find out what's up.
is the handshake. And we put these two
Wonder where
together.
I should take the in-laws for dinner.
Now,
They probably want me to spend a lot of time and money and trying to impress them. Well, that's it. I've had it with these extended visits. I'm going to take them out for a pizza. Maybe they'll get the hint this time and go
just
home.
like we use arrows in our
Yeah, that's how you get rid of unwanted house guests. Take them out for pizza. This guy's full of good ideas.
software, as we use pictures in our software.
Be an active listener. Stay open.
I can't anymore. This is fucking...
Fine. It was very informative.
You sure it didn't bother you or anything?
No, why should it bother me?
Well, I don't know. You just seem kind of
I'm fine.
upset.
You're imagining things. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm
No
fine.
problem.
Yeah, it's a good meeting.
There are many books on body language.
What the...
Eyes especially can convey emphasis, humor, and warmth.
What?
Many messages you ought to be aware of.
Well, why don't you pull the Dalton file and we'll find out.
Eyes especially can convey emphasis, humor, and warmth. Just as easily boredom, disinterest, and avoidance.
That ass. That ass.
Just as easily boredom, disinterest,
Why don't you pull that file?
and avoidance.
I mean, what are you looking at? Really? This is getting the juices flowing? This. Okay.
Many of the communications we receive are written, often with copies going to many people in the company. Messages and memos are important for conveying information.
Are they?
It may seem that you're swamped in paper. Associates know of your activities and...
Mr. Jones?
I've now realized the best way to get through this. Just skip the fucking narrator talking.
You can gently bring your efforts to their attention this way, without seeming to obviously toot your own horn.
Mr. Jones and me. Format for written communication. Who is it for? Who are you writing for? Keep it simple. Yeah, why don't you take your own advice? Keep it simple. And don't turn like 4 very basic fucking pieces of advice into an hour-long...
Here's a good format to keep in mind when formulating written correspondence.
I can't. I just...
Oh, Mr. Jones.
Joanne, did I get a call from Biggs Inc.?
Yeah, didn't you get the message?
What message? There was nothing on my desk, nothing in the mailbox. Did you take the message?
No, my secretary did. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I asked for a copy because it was something about goldfish, wasn't it?
What goldfish? I didn't say anything about goldfish.
Oh, yeah, I have the memo right here. Could you grab that, please?
Yeah, sure. That's gold leaf. I ordered 1,000 pounds of gold leaf, not goldfish. I signed for gold leaf.
No, see, it says goldfish right over here and right up...
Gold leaf.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
There's a truck outside with an awful lot of these. I told him it might.
Oh my god. A plot that makes a Darman video look like a fucking Kurosawa movie. I said gold star. You wrote goldfish, and now there's a giant delivery of goldfish. And not like, you know, in a giant tank. No, individual fish bowls of goldfish. It was very difficult to transport them. But they did. And now we're stuck with them.
Must be some mistake.
Yeah, there's a mistake, all right.
Some people hate meetings because it takes them...
That was a great idea for an example of a mistake. Career. This guy isn't stressing. I don't see any stress. Is that the same guy?
Stress.
I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got water and... All right. Here's... You see, the more it's been sitting out, the worse it looks. There is, like, particles of shit in this water. I don't mean, like, literal shit, but I mean... That ain't just water in there. What is that? That's water. That... I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna let it run for a while. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Because I haven't had any breakfast. Yeah, I'm starving. I'm scuzzy. I gotta go. I'm never coming back to this video, so I'm just gonna scrub through and... Oh, wait. Is he doing another sketch where he's in his workout clothes?
Audio tapes are available on visualization as...
He looks completely different now. How did he do that? Oh, he's at a power lunch.
American business is traditionally conservative, with little tolerance for social rebellion.
Yeah, well, says you, asshole. You can be Mr. Go with the flow. I'm Mr. Social. What's the word?
American business is traditionally conservative, with little tolerance for social rebellion.
Ah, social rebellion. Yeah, that's me. That's what I'm all about. Oh, it's a Christmas party.
Jack, Merry Christmas.
Come on, Sarah, let's dance.
Oh, no, thank
Come
you,
on,
Jack.
it's a party. Line up. Come on.
How about a drink?
Sure. Christmas parties.
I know.
You know, I have been meaning to compliment you on your presentation this morning.
Oh, it was nothing. It was routine, but thank you anyway.
Routine? That was not routine. You know, you are really brilliant. I mean, really.
Jesus. I mean, why don't you just go ahead and give this guy a reach around while you're at it?
Going on this report. Mr. Jones requested a briefing as to our status by this afternoon.
Of course. Keep in mind, of course, that I was the president of the National Business Negotiating Team.
Oh.
So.
Think you can handle it?
Sure, no problem.
Good. I gave it to Tom, but he hasn't gotten to it yet, and I needed it last week. You know, for a guy with a lot of drive and ambition, he doesn't seem to get much accomplished, does he?
You know, he's got a great personality, but he doesn't seem to finish anything.
Ah, yes, well,
Again, describing me to a T. I gotta get out of here. Enough. Enough is enough. All right, we're reaching the top now.
Privy to the company's most closely guarded secrets and responsible for managing large quantities of assets. At this point, many executives turn their attention to the careers of others. The urge to teach, to share the glory of success is strong. Mentor relationships flourish. Favored VPs are sponsored, and promotions are given. This is what you've worked for and...
Shut up! All right, I'm done. God. I picked the worst fucking video. Okay, I'll stick with what works. Kay and Darman. And a few other things. Stairway to Stardom. That was not the kind of video I needed with the state I'm in. But hey, look. We're done. Thanks for being here. If you're watching this later, please, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button. Help out the channel. I appreciate it. And you can also subscribe if you haven't done it already. Join the fam. There's a button right below the screen. It says subscribe. You hit that. You hit the notification bell. It'll tell you when the stream is live. That's right. Live stream. You come in. You participate. Interactive experience. Okay? Leave a comment down below if you'd like. And share the video if you want. That's all the things. I should be back tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern. I hope everyone has a good night. And I hope I take a nice shower. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.